Hey BBs, it's Plastic, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? I hope we're all doing really fierce. Happy October, everybody. I cannot believe we have gone a full-on year since the last monstober. With that, we are returning to monstober, and there will be daily uploads every day for all of October. That's the goal, knock on wood, ma. Because last year, monstober kind of kicked off my YouTube channel. And I hit 1,000 subscribers last October, and I don't mean to get like crazy right now because I don't want to get like emotional, but last October was such a monumental time in like my life and my dog collecting space and my YouTube journey. So it feels really weird that it's been a year since then. It was just such a big month last year. And I always love October. I'm heavily into Monster High, and I've always really loved that kind of spookier season. So I'm really excited about this October. It's going to be so much fun. There's so many fun things I feel like are happening in the doll world and, you know, everything. There's just so much fun things happening. So I just want to share that with you guys. But before we go in October and all that fun stuff, I like to recap every month on the start of the month, recap the dolls that I got in the past month. So here's my September doll haul of every doll that I got. And every like thing that I found that's doll related. It's been a really crazy September. I feel like this month has been going by so like fast, but also it feels like when I look at the dolls that I picked out, I'm like, that was a really long time ago, it feels like. So it's kind of a weird, like I'm like looking at the dolls, I'm like, these were all bought in September. They weren't bought like summertime. Like it's weird. So yeah, again, happy September, happy October. Really excited about it. But let's get into the final, or the doll haul from last September. Okay, so the first thing that I think, I'm assuming it's the first thing that I bought, I didn't actually check up on the dates, was Frankie's head from G1. Like, not the doll ma, like literally just the head, because if y'all know, I think I've talked about this a couple times on my channel, my original Frankie Stein doll is one of my first Monster High dolls in my collection ever. But with that, because I was a child, I was 5 years old when I got into Monster High in like, what, 2010 of October. That's when I got my first doll. And I got for Christmas my Wave 1 Frankenstein. And they just got played with so much when I was younger. Like, the hair kind of fell out in the original one that I had. So I found this one for $5 on Mercari, and I had some like Mercari money. I think it was $5 plus shipping or whatever. And I bought myself a new Frankie head because I already had this body. This body was from the 2014 original Ghouls Frankenstein, but since that doll has a really ugly face, I was like, I'd rather just sacrifice that body and give myself a new kind of cheaper alternative to original Frankie. So I'm really happy about this. I'm super happy that I have a more pristine Frankenstein in my collection. I've been really like wanting this original doll, and I have, again, the original from my childhood. I have the 2014 version. I have two versions of the 2020 Frankenstein reproduction, and I also have Ghouls Alive, which, oh my god, I forgot to bring Ghouls Alive over. I'll bring that over in a minute. But I just had to get the original one, and they are on like a nicer, like a 2014 body, so it's much more sturdy, which honestly, with me having this original face on like a more modern Monster High body, again, like a 2014 body, it's much more sturdier. I've been kind of considering like buying body duplicates or just like body donors to like rebody all my original dolls. Like my original Lagoona Blue 2010 head would look so good on like a much sturdier body. So that's been something that I've been kind of having in the back of my mind recently, but I don't know. It might be like a lot of work for like something that like I'll probably not deal too much with because like their faces are really fragile. But again, here's the head that I bought, and this is the original outfit and everything from my childhood one. So I just wanted to share that really quickly. And then kind of segueing into my next doll, it's also Ghouls Alive Frankie. I think I bought these on the same day from Mercari. The reason I bought this doll was actually not even because of anything. I just had this doll because they came wearing this Monster High uniform. And again, one of my childhood dolls was this, what's this doll's name? Cheerleading Draculaura from that big 3-pack from like the Cleo and Julia. And I've had this doll in my collection since I was a child, but because when you're a child and you get scissors access, you don't always do with it the best, you know, you should. And I remember when I was little, I cut this piece into a billion pieces. Like, I think I made it into like a two-piece. I cut the sleeves off, and this isn't the original Monster High Draculaura uniform, because her original uniform actually has sleeves on it. This is, I think, a Werecats uniform, or like a Cleo uniform, just like the sleeveless version. But I wanted to buy this just because it was like, what, I think like $10 for the doll, and like shipping, and like it was just like this naked Ghouls Alive Frankie, and like I don't have this doll yet, so it's like, it's an added bonus, to be honest. It's like whatever. So I do have now Ghouls Alive Frankie. They don't have any batteries in them or anything, but they're cool. I put them in like the 2014 version, and I don't have extra shoes, so these are just I Heart Scare shoes. But back to this doll. I bought the doll for the outfit, and I was able to give my Draculaura from the pack a new life again, because she's been wearing a really ugly fashion pack. Not an ugly fashion pack, but like it didn't fit her vibe. So she's now in the cheer uniform again, and I gave her the G3 kind of cape. So I feel like it kind of fits her again. She's back on the display for the cheer dolls. So it's really, really exciting that I was able to kind of complete this doll with this doll. You know what I mean, if that makes sense. So, that was kind of a September purchase. I think it was early September. Maybe it was late August that I bought that, and it just kind of came in September. I don't really remember, to be honest. It's been a really weird month again, but I'm super happy to add this doll. I mean, she's already been in my collection, but I'm happy that I can give her a new revamp. And also, this doll is really, really cool to have. I think I completed the first wave of Ghouls Alive. Not even intentionally, because I have Spectra and Clawdeen in like my storage bin, and this doll is just kind of out here. Maybe because it's October, I'll give them a new life and I'll put them on display or whatever, but Ghouls Alive, one of my least favorite Monster High lines, but it's cool that they all kind of crept into my life somehow. And some more dolls that I actually ordered back in, I think August it was, I ordered these dolls on like August 15th, and they finally came to me though in August. I bought them in August, they came in September. I finally got my claws on the G3 Collector Fancy Lagoona doll. This doll has been a trip, because she went up for pre-order, I think, like months and months ago. Like, it was like June 1st, I want to say, or like early June when this doll went out for order, and she finally kind of started shipping in summertime. So I was super excited to get my claws on this diva. I actually ordered her originally on Target's website, but they took the listing down and like they canceled my order. So I ordered her from Entertainment Earth, and I'm super happy that I did, because she's so pretty. She actually is probably one of the dolls that really got me back in my Generation 3 era, which is really, really cool. She really, you know, brought my love back to the brand, and she is so beyond pretty. I think I paid I paid a discount price because I used an influencer code. I waited for this doll to go back in stock, because with Entertainment Earth, if you use an influencer code, and the doll's in stock, and it's ready to ship, it'll give you a discount. So I don't think I paid the full $40 for this doll. I think she was maybe around like $35. Or was she originally $35? I didn't pay the full price. So that's my gesture on this doll, and she's really, really cool. Like, she has like her own stand, really fun little like shoes, and this stunning gown. This gown is a lot better than a lot of the G1 collector dolls, so that's really, really funny. Kind of this really cool little like jellyfish bag. It's super pretty in person, to be honest. I wasn't really obsessed with it in the pictures, but it's stunning. And this doll has just had such a good life, I feel like, in my collection so far. Again, I feel like I've had her for a long time. So she just feels like a staple in the terms of my collection, and I'm really, really happy about it. She's, again, stunning. Stunning. So that was my G3 Collector Lagoona. Fancy Lagoona. I feel like if y'all haven't checked in on this doll, definitely tap in a couple of reviews, get your feelings on this doll, because I think she's definitely going to be one that I feel like is going to be like really sought after in a couple of years, maybe. But I just think she's so pretty, and she's so fun, and she's stellar. Stellar doll. But with my Entertainment Earth order, something just fell. With my Entertainment Earth order, I had to buy like a couple extra things to get free shipping for the code to work, or maybe that wasn't the right thing. I think you needed the code for like a certain amount of money spent so like you can get the discount. So I obviously had to buy a couple extra dolls. I bought, again, back in August, Monster Ball Draculaura, and she is shipping now. So that doll should be coming to me in October. But then for this month, the final doll that I got from that order that actually came in to me physically has been Skulltimate Secrets Wave 2 Frankie Stein doll. And can I tell y'all, I love this doll. Like, I love this doll so bad. Like, I knew I was really negative about them at first, because I was just, like, really upset about the polypropylene hair. But honestly, they are stellar. Stellar. One of the fiercest Frankie dolls in the entire Monster High history, to be honest. I love a good bang. This spiky little headband is so fierce delicious. And the puffy sleeves are so cute, along with this really cool, like, little skirt. And like this is a phone from Amped Up Frankie, so ignore it. But like the little shawl and the purse is so cute. Also, these really cool shoes are super nice and detailed. Like the little prosthetic leg that's also glittery. They know how to do camp again. Like that's what I'm really, really excited for. And also just the makeup is stunning. This doll is so good. I think I also got them on a good sale because they were in stock and everything. I want to say they're 27, 25 maybe, not $30, which I'm happy about because I waited so long for this doll that I didn't want to pay full price because it's been months for this doll. Definitely a great addition to my Generation 3 collection. One day maybe I'll reroot them with a nice saran hair, but until I learn how to reroot them, super happy with this diva, and they're really, really fierce. So that was a really, really fun addition to the collection. So thankful that Entertainment Earth shipped my order. I know they're having a lot of issues with like, you know, helping and everything, so super grateful to them. They're super iconic, and I love Entertainment Earth. We also have like the Sam's Club 2-pack from the Creepoverse set. Like this was like the set that came with like the big bed. It's Clawdeen's bed, but it's like Sam's Club variant, whatever. It's really big, so it's on my display, but go check out that review if you want to get a more in-depth video of like the bed. But I have the dolls from the exclusive set, so it came with draculaura and Clawdeen, and this was like $100, or it was like 90 something dollars after like shipping and everything, because I'm not a Sam's Club member. So like it was like a free trial of something, I don't know. But I honestly feel like it's worth it. I enjoyed this set so beyond much. And it was one of my favorite finds, I feel like, from this month, to be honest. Is that crazy? I'm like okay with spending a little bit more on these dolls because I know they're not going to be available in like Targets and Walmarts and Amazon, so like they're not as easily accessible. So it's like whatever. And I honestly, sometimes I like when I like buy these Monster High dolls, I'm like, it's like an investment. It's an investment for the future. These dolls honestly impressed me so beyond much, to be honest. So starting off with the Draculaura, I didn't expect these dolls to have saran hair, but they both do. Clawdeen was actually really, really, really impressive. I literally just said Draculaura, but whatever. This is the original core blend where it was like the purple, but they changed it to saran. So like they went back from her poly hair and they changed it to a nicer fiber, which I'm totally impressed by. The outfits are honestly a little bit whatever. She's just wearing biker shorts and like a little like sweatshirt and like recolored shoes, but honestly, it's so cute and I just love this doll. I'm a sucker for like random exclusive dolls. She's just so pretty. Like I feel like she's definitely worth it if you guys want this doll. Again, check out my review if you want to get more thoughts and everything, but definitely great finds. I was super, super happy to find these dolls. And they were just so fun. Like Clawdeen is definitely my favorite, I think, from the pack. She's just so pretty with her new makeup. And definitely a highlight of my, not a highlight of my collection, but like definitely, no, I think they're a highlight of my collection. I feel like this was a turning point for my G3 era, and I just feel like so connected to the dolls with this, you know, release and everything. But don't get the pack if you just want a Clawdeen with saran hair, because like there's more coming out, but really, really nice. Like I'm just so impressed with this doll. And she's stunning. I want to get more of her, but I don't think they're going to sell her individually, but she's amazing. So that was a really long time on the Creepover set, but it's an amazing pack. Like I cannot recommend it, I feel like, enough. I think also on the day that came to my house, I went to Target and I got this doll. I want to say she was on sale, right? I got her for like 15 bucks, I want to say, at Target. This is Fearidescent Cleo Denial, and she also has polypropylene hair, which is yuck, but honestly, she's so pretty. Again, just like a stunning doll. Really nice, like, mug. That's what I'm gonna say. A really, really pretty mug. Like, the glitter on the lids and then glitter on the lip, and it's a side glance. It looks like Nephra in the way. Like, this is how I envision, like, a Nephra doll to look, but it's Cleo, and I honestly love, like, the G1 references with, like, this top. It's so G1 Cleo to me. These shoes are also really, really cool. She's an amazing doll, and I'm also happy to just have her with Frankie's, like, clankies together. I took these earrings off, but I put them back in for some reason, and I honestly really hate them again, so I'm taking them back off for, like, the third time. I can't do it with these new earrings. Like, they're not molded correctly. But yeah, perfect. Close to perfect. 9 out of 10. She's just really, really pretty. Like, the molding on, like, this, like, I really, really am so happy that I'm able to enjoy these dolls now. She's just really, really cool. So definitely check out for these dolls to go on sale, because I know it's, you know, holiday time, so they've been going on their little whatevers, and she's fierce. I love that doll. I want to say after that doll, I can't remember what I got next. I think there's been a little divot in time, but I know I got Amped Up Frankie recently. Yeah, I think this was before the rest of the dolls. Is that right? I think that's correct. I think between maybe those dolls that I just talked about was I ordered like the holiday Clawdeen and the big Draculaura doll that's coming out, the expensive one. I think I ordered those. They're not coming in yet. They're just pre-orders. So maybe that's why I feel like there's been like a dip in that. But regardless, I also have Amped Up Frankie from Amazon, and I think I ordered them. This is a pre-order, and they took a little while to come. But I'm so thankful that I was able to pre-order this doll because they are one of the best Frankenstein dolls in all of ever. I just love them so beyond much. Like, they're just so cool. Like, I love like the trans flag in the hair. It's saran hair. It's a really nice screening. Like, I love the side glance, and the outfit's stellar. This doll was $25, and I feel like that's a really, really, really good deal just in terms of, like, you're getting one outfit, yes, but it's a higher quality outfit. Like, I feel like sometimes Skulltimate Secrets, like, their second outfits are really, like, cheap and whatever. So I honestly kind of prefer, like, a much more higher quality outfit with a much nicer sculpting and, like, painted details and nicer hair quality and a nicer screening than just throwing everything in a locker and calling it a night. Personally, I'm also just impressed with how many accessories this doll came with. They had, like, a keytar, a bunch of, like, you know, makeup brushes, Polaroids, an iPhone or eye coffin, the bag. There was so much that this doll came with, so I definitely feel like this was like a great like addition to my collection. Definitely a highlight, I want to say, from this month as well. There's so many highlights that it's really hard to like kind of narrow it down, but they are stellar. And they also have like the chest articulation and everything, so like just a very, very, very high deluxe doll. Like the pleathering they also use is like crazy cool. I feel like this quality of like this level of quality in the outfit is honestly subpar and like the same as like a Skeletor doll. Like, if you know what I mean like by that, but like the G1 dolls, like when they do like the horror movie themes, they usually kind of just have them in like very simpler outfits. Not simple, but like the like how they make the outfits isn't super impressive to me, and this feels like a lot impressive. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like delusional, but I am just so impressed by the quality on this doll. And again, stellar. So, check out my review. All the reviews have been posted for these dolls. I don't want to say that for every doll, but just so cool. So, happy to have them. I also, actually, what I did, actually, before buying this doll, I bought Monster Ball Cleo, because her Saran variants are coming from Amazon, and I have her downstairs. I just have to return her, because I got the Poly variant, and I'm waiting for the Saran doll. So, I did get Cleo Monster Ball, but I'm not keeping her in my collection. But I'm not including her in this haul because I don't own her yet. Like, I own her, but I'm returning her. So, like, I hope that makes sense. But, like, that's why there's a gap. Because I feel like there's a gap in between. But, like, no. I didn't keep her. So, it's not, like, real. Everything on my desk is falling off. But the next doll, I want to say, I think I got Skulltimate Secrets Clawdeen 2 next? No. Yeah, we're going to go with it. Clawdeen Skulltimate Secrets 2. This doll was, like, really cheap on Target. I think price matched her from a Twitter post. She was like, what, like $9 or something? Stellar deal. And honestly, this doll, when I first reviewed her, I really just hated her, honestly. Like, her hair was super cheap and super, like, whatever. Like, it was just very, very cheap polypropylene. But after straightening it and boiler washing it and everything, it feels a lot nicer. It's just straight. It's not as exciting as the curls were, but the curls were really flat from the box anyway. Again, like, this doll's really fun. Her outfit's not my personal favorite from the whole Skulltimate Secrets Wave 2 line. I think the boots kind of just, like, disappointed me because I felt like the heel was a lot bigger, and it's just kind of like a small heel, and it kind of like ruins that for me. But like, it's cool up top if you ignore that. I also really love this howl necklace, and like the shirt is really, really cool. I also love that Clawdeen has like a different hair color in this line. Like, it's much nicer that it's like a darker color. I think it's really, really fun when she kind of plays around with her face and her hair. This face is also really cool. It's really, really purple and very glittery. This doll's fine. I don't think she's my favorite from this month or anything, but I definitely have grown to love her since opening her, and definitely straightening her hair and like kind of like managing the poly helped. I don't really know how to curl hair anymore. Like, I used to know how to curl hair, but I feel like I've just gotten really bad at it over the past years, so I don't know how to curl polypropylene hair, so I should probably watch like a tutorial or something, but maybe I'll curl her hair in the month of October, if I feel like it. But yeah, she's just so stunning, like so pretty. If you guys find her on sale, I would definitely maybe suggest picking her up if you're really interested in like the outfit. Again, just out of the box, her hair was so bad that I was like really, I killed the vibes, but I think she's held up, and she's really, really cool. I like her. another addition to my Skulltimate Secrets collection, and I only need Draculaura and Lagoona now. So that's really, really cool that I'm kind of completing this wave slowly but surely. I think that's kind of honestly the most fun way to complete like a doll line, is just like slowly waiting for them to go on a nice sale. And not rushing out all the time, but sometimes I like to rush out. But yeah, this doll is fierce, and I definitely like her in my collection. Another Skulltimate Secrets doll that I got, which I didn't realize, I got a lot of Skulltimate Secrets dolls. I think I got like 4 this month. Is that correct? 5 this month. But I opened 4. I also I finally completed my Skulltimate Secrets Wave 1 collection with Frankie Stein. I got a lot of Frankies in this. Yeah, there's like 4 Frankie dolls, so that's crazy. Finally completed Skulltimate Secrets Wave 1 with this doll. I got this diva on eBay for $20 plus $9 shipping, so they were originally like $30, and I got them for like $30, like after shipping and everything, which I'm happy with. I'm fine with paying retail price, to be honest. At this point, I'd rather pay retail price. This doll kind of sold out on Amazon. They're not sold out, but like they're $35 instead of $30, so that kind of spooked me a little bit, and I'm like, I'm not going to play games with Monster High like that, because I know that they will just like discontinue the doll and like not talk about it at all. So I was like, I'm just going to buy this doll on eBay. They were cheap, and I sent an offer in, and they accepted the offer, and I'm super happy that they did, because I'm happy that I completed this line. I like this Frankie enough where I'm happy to own them. They're really, really cool. Like this little like train conductor hat's fun. I really love like the mismatched kind of eyeshadow. The poly hair is my favorite, but I like this outfit where I kind of mixed and matched it. Because the first outfit was so bad, like out of the box, like it was just didn't fit the body at all, and I feel like this is much more form-fitting, and it just didn't fit, like it didn't look right, like it was sewn correctly. And there's a difference, I think, between oversized stuff and just like ill-fitting garments, and that was an ill-fitting garment, I think, for the first outfit. But the first jacket it's not my favorite fitting, but it's a little bit nicer with like the more compressed like outfit underneath it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really have grown to love this doll. I didn't like fully be obsessed with them once I got them out of the box, but yeah, or the coffin, but after playing around with them for a couple of nights, like I've just been enjoying them. Like this is such a fun boot. I like Frankie a lot in G3, and I really love their personality, so I can kind of excuse like the meh dolls sometimes. Yeah, $30. I'm sat for this doll, and I completed Skulltimate Secrets Wave 1, which I'm so thankful that I was just able to complete them. It's been like a year. Like it's literally been since like last October 4th we saw those dolls, and I finally completed this wave. I guess they didn't really come out till springtime, but it's been a while of seeing those dolls being a thing and just not getting them. So I'm just happy that I completed the line with Frankie Stein. And I think the last doll out of box that I got this month has been Scare-adise Clawdeen. This is a diva that I live for. I also pre-ordered her. I pre-ordered her and Draculaura from this wave. I didn't order Frankie or Heath yet. I'll probably wait for those to go on like a sale or like a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, because my birthday's coming up in November. So that's exciting. But I couldn't wait for this doll. I'm so sorry. I needed to get her. This is Scare-adise Clawdeen. This is a new screening for Clawdeen. She looks really wonky in the camera, like, but in person she's really stunning. Like her eyes are much more, like it looks really crazy on camera, but she is stellar. She has saran hair again, which is super nice. Again, I really like the fun lime green elements with Clawdeen, especially with G3, because G1 she used lime green not all the time, but when she did, it was just so fun and so exciting, and you know, rah. And this doll is perfect. She's a mix of G3, where she has new things going on with her, but she also has so many G1 elements that I live for. Like this whole thing is very Gloom Beach, and this is very Skull Shores. These are like very down Skull Shores boots, and like I love like the hat, and like she just feels like a whole new thing, which I love. And like the quality on this doll, I think she was like $19 after tax, but thankfully I had an Amazon gift card, so I paid for her, but like it was an Amazon gift card, so like I don't count it. Didn't take anything out of my bank account. She has like 2 outfits I mean, I know it's not 2 outfits, but it's like the top and the pants, like it feels like 2 outfits. Like so like I'm obsessed with this doll. Like the quality on her outfits are crazy, and she also has a lot of accessories. So I really love the budget Monster High dolls, like for G3 at least, like these kinds where they're like $17-ish. I'm really impressed by the quality on them. Like they also have all the articulation. They're a really, really good addition. I'm really, really impressed with these dolls. I feel like they fit in, like if you just like put like the deluxe doll and like their hat fell off, but if you put like the deluxe doll next to the budget doll, I feel like honestly they are very, very par in like, you know, terms of like what they are. I feel it's kind of weird to compare like Amped Up Frankie, because like this doll is more like you know, going to like the Monster Ball, but like they like the quality on these is very, very like similar. Like I feel like this one doesn't stand out in my collection that it's a budget doll and it's super cheap and whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's very, very nice how they're able to be cohesive with the budget and able to make the dolls look super presentable as more budget dolls. And I know the budget dolls are only like $17.99, so it's not that budgety, but it's still enough where I'm like, this is a Monster High doll that I can enjoy on my collection as a collector. Another great addition to this month's September haul. And then today, as of the 30th of September, the last day, I finally got my claws on some of the dolls. I got the Kylie Jenner Bratz dolls, which I've been seeing all over my TikToks and my Twitter and my Instagram, YouTube. Everybody has been finding these dolls, and I'm super happy. I went to Macy's today, and I went with my mom and my brother, and we had a really fun little night out, and we doll hunted. And my mom actually bought me one of these. She gave me money for one, so I don't know which one she bought. I'll let her claim that after this video probably. I'm gonna say that she bought me this one though. I'm thinking that she bought me the glam look. I haven't had time to open these yet because I just bought these dolls, and it's time to film my end of the month recap video. So I'll open these soon, and there'll probably be a review of these soon. Which one do y'all want to see first? Actually, since this is getting posted on October 1st, which doll do y'all want to see first? I have a lot of monstober content planned, so it's probably going to be like later this week that these are going to come out, but which one do y'all want to see first? So this is like the glam night out. She's like her dog, and I'm really excited to open these dolls. I don't have any too much opinions right now, just because again they're in box, and I really like to form my opinions when they're out of the box. But here we have like the day look, which I'm personally really excited about this doll. She has really cool boots. But yeah, the box is kind of boring, but yeah, let me know which one y'all want to see first as a review. I'm super pumped about these dolls as well. They were each $30, but yeah. And then okay, and then I also got at Macy's today Miss Torlight Stripe from the Neon Frights line. This doll was $25 instead of $30 because Monster High was all 20% off, which I'm so happy about. And I'll have an actual like doll hunt review and like video sometime again also in October, probably in the next week, where I found these dolls and I was super pumped about them. And now I kind of like, should I even like post that video because like this is gonna go out before it, but whatever. I'm so excited about Torlight Stripe. I've been having my eye on this doll in specific for the Neon Frights line for a minute, to be honest. Ever since I watched the Angel Loza video, I've been obsessed with them. Macy's also had Frankie Stein, and I'll definitely be going back for them sometime soon, but for right now, I'm just super stoked with Torlight, and also I want to get her video up soon, so let me know what y'all want to see first. Bratz or Monster High? I'm super excited about them. I haven't even like looked at her face yet, so truly first impressions are going to be in that video, so I don't have any thoughts on her yet, but she was included for September, so I thought it'd be fun to add her to this video. But with that, thank you guys though so beyond much for watching today's video. That's not going to stay there. It was so much fun with you guys to kind of just recap my dolls and really be grateful for everything that I found so far in September. But September was such a fun, crazy month for dolls, and I know October is going to be even crazier. Again, Monster High movies coming out. The new Monster High episodes are coming out as well. Y'all gotta stream the Monster High episodes, gotta stream the Monster High movie, get excited for new Bratz stuff, get excited for all the new stuff that's coming out. I'm just so excited. Holiday time is always crazy when it comes to being a doll collector, so hold your breath, save the pennies, and, you know, get excited. So before we end the video, I want to give you some of my favorites, I think. I definitely think that this doll is one of my favorites. The Sam's Club Clawdeen. I just think she struck such a chord with me, and I truly love her. I also feel like Monster Fancy Lagoona is such a favorite. And I want to say, I'm trying to give myself only like 3, but it's really hard to not say this G1 Frankie as well, because they're just nostalgic, and I'm cheating because I can. Also, Skulltimate Secrets Frankie, but again, I'm also cheating because I can. Amped Up Frankie and this doll. Okay, that was a lot of favorites, but yeah, again, crazy month. Really excited for the next month. But it's always, again, important to stay grateful for what you got, and I'm so excited to add all these dolls to my collection, and they've been such a fun addition to my collection. I've been really heavily into Monster High, if you can't tell, so I'm hoping that my Monster High love can really stay strong, because I go in and out of the waves so, like it's nothing, but I'm really just in love with them right now, and I'm excited to see what the brand's gonna do, and I'm also excited about Bratz. Once I get these Bratz dolls open, who knows if I'm gonna be back in my Bratz doll era heavy like I used to in like summertime. But yeah, lots of dolls, lots of fun things happening. But yeah, thank you guys so beyond much for watching today's video. And if you stayed throughout this video, and if you stayed from this point on, let me know in the comments below though, what is your favorite doll that you got in the past month, and what is the doll that you guys want to get in the next month, in like October? What's your wish list doll right now? I'm dying to know. But again, thank you guys so beyond much for watching today's video. Here's to a fun monstober, and I cannot wait to catch y'all though in the next one. I love you all endlessly, and I'll see you very soon. Love y'all. Bye. Bye, everybody.